Gary here with Mike McGarvey after kind of a crazy back-and-forth game there down the stretch. Take us through how your team was able to come back, albeit a little short, but how you guys were able to battle there in those final minutes.
Well, we made a lot of shots in the second half that we didn't make in the first half, so it kept us going. Now, we didn't start the game great defensively in the second half when we came out of the locker room, but we really ramped that up too. So our defensive rebounds and our ability to score on the offensive end kept us in the game and gave us a chance.
Yeah, now AU having Matt Rogers certainly seemingly giving you guys some trouble. How was he particularly able to get involved and be a factor for the Eagles?
Well, he's a threat inside and out, right? So he put us in a lot of trouble in the first half on his pops, and then he put us in trouble in the second half at the rim. So his versatility, he played a great game. He's a big reason why they won.
Yeah, now looking at this halfway through the Patriot League slate here, you guys sitting where you're sitting, accomplishing what you've accomplished, but so much more to go. What are your thoughts on the first 9?
Yeah, I mean, look, well, I think we've played pretty well in the first 9, and we've put ourselves in position to win most of the games that we've played in, if not all of them, right? So that's the thing that we're going to take away from the first half of the year. But it's a long season. This month of 9 games that we played here in January, it feels like an eternity. So we've got to be ready to go. We've got to keep on going in February. We've got to find ways to improve so that we can finish the season strong.
Yep. Well, you head right up to Army in a few days, Coach. I'll let you go. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
All right, so we got Eric Somberg coming over here. And Eric, first half, not able to get the shot going. Second half, you come out firing. Just kind of take us through your mindset from how you play, how you were able to come in there second half, and really it seemed like you couldn't miss out of the gates from 3.
Yeah, I mean, I was just taking good shots. I feel like I took good shots in the first half. They just didn't go in, but just kept playing our sets. I mean, my teammates did a good job getting me open, so it was.
Yeah, now just talking with Coach about this, just in terms of those final few minutes, even though the final result doesn't go your guys' way, how this team always finds a way to be back in these games down the stretch. You think of the Bucknell game and so many during the streak. What is it about this team that allows you guys to kind of never be out of a game?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really proud of our team, the way we fought. It didn't end out the way we wanted to, but one thing about this team is that, we're just going to keep fighting until the end. I mean, we played through mistakes. We kind of have a short memory, so that's what's been keeping us in every game so far. So we just need to keep continuing to have that mindset, and I think we're going to be all right.
All right, Eric, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, Gary, John, back to you.
All right, Sam, very good job. And the Leopards go down in a tough loss as we take a look at the highlights, and then we'll wrap things up. Here's John.
What can you say? You got to love Patriot League basketball. AU, as advertised, that's Matt Rogers, their go-to guy in the middle. The senior had an enormous night. They love the kick out. Matt Rogers can score around the basket. He can score it deep. Watch this move on the inside. Just that hook shot. Gary, he has such a soft touch with it. And he steps out again. That's not a replay. That is a different shot. Matt Rogers with a big night tonight, 23 points and 8 rebounds. Justin Vanderbaan can pass out of the middle as well. Good ball movement here. And then Devin Hines, probably a career high, Gary. I had him for 17. And he was explosive all night long. Another good pass. The ball reversal. Devin Hines knocks down to 3. And Lafayette, even though points were tough to come by in that first half, they hung in there. Watch the lob pass here to Jenkins from Hines and the easy finish. Lafayette showed flashes in that first half, but they only had 21 first half points. American playing good defense. In the second half, a number of Lafayette players stepped up. You saw Sonberg with a couple of threes, and he got it going. AU zone gave Lafayette some problems, and that's young man number 5 right here. Get the ball in his hands, and that can blow up a zone in a hurry. Good ball reversal here. Again, these are not replays of the same shot. These are all different shots. And Eric Sonberg, our Coca-Cola player of the game, was on fire in the second half. What can you say about Elijah Stevens? He had 4 at halftime. He ends up with 19. Such a catalyst. He injured his knee early on, and it was bad news for the Leopards when he shook it off and came back. Look at the back pass from Elijah Stevens to Rogers again. Rogers with all the answers. Watch this shot. Look how he extends that hook shot. Gary, that's as good a hook shot from a big man in the Patriot League. I love the Lincoln ball. Yeah, every team has to have a Lincoln ball. Every team has to have a guy that does all the dirty work that no one besides the coaches and your teammates notices, and Lincoln Ball is that kind of player for AU.
You see Lafayette really came back in the second half shooting the basketball. They were at 22% from 3 in the first half, 33% And John, rebounding, you got to give them credit there. They battled to take the lead in the rebounds. What really killed them was putting Elijah Stevens on the foul line. He was 7 for 8, 19 points. Matt Rogers, 23 points and 8 rebounds. A great all-around game for Lafayette. 17 points for Devin Hines, 15 for Kyle Jenkins, and 12 points for Eric Sonberg. It was a loss. They played tough. They came back. American's a good basketball team, and the rest of the schedule is going to be tough.
It is. It's the Patriot League, but you said it at the open. How will Lafayette respond? It was the first chance they've had to bounce back from a league loss. And Gary, I think they passed the test. American is a very good basketball team. These two teams evenly matched. Lafayette has lost none of its heart, despite underperforming the last time out. But as Mike McGarvey said, it's a long season. It's all Patriot League from here on in. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, Army at Army won't be easy either. They knocked off Army here to start the Patriot League. And certainly look forward to trying to do that again. So Lafayette 7-2. American now finds themselves at 6-3. A very close Patriot League for sure. Final score: American 69, Lafayette 66. My thanks to all of you, to John, of course, to Sam, for a job very well done, to all of you for spending time with us. For all of us, I'm Gary Laubach. Good night, everybody.